husband's lunch this morning. I packed him a breakfast bowl that I went ahead and already breakfast prepped. And I packed him a slice of my homemade banana bread. I packed him a hard-boiled egg, some leftover pasta salad that I made for his lunches, a bag of chips, just a sandwich today, and a couple of homemade cookies. So that is what is for his lunch today. And it is currently Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Haley. Thank you so much for hopping on. Today's video is going to be a deep cleaning motivation. It was about 6:45 in the morning and I decided to go ahead and start checking off my to-do list. I already had my coffee, did my devotions, looked in my planner and all that sort of stuff. My oldest son was actually already awake, but my other two kids were sleeping, so I decided to go ahead and clean the guest bathroom and just kind of start checking some stuff off my to-do list. Wiping down the mirrors, the sink, cleaning out the toilet, all that sort of stuff to get it taken care of for the day. Don't judge my outfit. It was still really early and I was not ready to change. I am using the Method Anti-Bac All-Purpose Cleaner Spray. I really enjoy using this stuff in the bathroom. I feel like it works really well and really gets the job done. Once I was done unloading the dishwasher, I decided to head upstairs and start making my bed. I try to do it very shortly after I wake up, but if I don't do it now, then as soon as I lay my youngest down for his first nap of the day, I go ahead and take the time to do it then. I like making my bed in the morning. It just feels so much better, and I cannot stand getting into a messy bed at night, so I do this every single day without fail. And once I was done with that, I was just gathering up the laundry that needed to get taken downstairs. And then once I was done with that, I headed into the bathroom to start tidying up there. I was just straightening up a little bit, taking out any laundry that had gotten left in there the night before, taking the towels and folding them nice and neat and doing that kind of stuff. It really wasn't too bad in here. The night before my deep cleans, I tried to go around the house and pick it up really well so that I don't have so much to do the next morning, so I can focus more on deep cleaning the house instead of spending my days going around the house picking up stuff all day long because I didn't take the time to do it beforehand. I cannot be the only one who is always pulling stuff out of their husband's pockets. I am constantly pulling money and change and papers out of there. I used to get upset with him for not cleaning out his pockets until I started finding all the money in there. I'm just kidding, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start on some laundry. And if you're wondering why I have a bunch of smaller bottles of laundry detergent instead of just buying a big one, I actually coupon for it, so I get these on a really good sale. But I'm going to go ahead and start laundry because as a family of 5, it really is a never-ending job. So after that, I took a break for a while. I got myself a little more ready for the day, and all of the kids were starting to wake up. So we had breakfast, I got them ready for the day. I took my daughter to school, and then we came home and I laid my youngest down for his first nap of the day. So I decided to go ahead and just start knocking out some tasks. I was just washing the dishes and loading up the dishwasher because there's always so many dishes to do. I like to keep up with them as much as I can. Now heading into my kids' bathroom. This is definitely the dirtiest bathroom out of them all. Having 3 young kids in here, it's always a mess. There's toothpaste all over and toys out and clothes and towels not hung up. So I'm going to go ahead and knock out their bathroom because it definitely takes the most work. I'm just putting the toys back where they belong and clearing off the counters and just doing the basic cleaning. You're not going to see me mop the floors yet because I actually do that towards the end after I have cleaned every surface that is going to be mopped. Then I just fill up my mop with the hot soapy water and take it around to each place and just go ahead and mop it all at once.
Let's sing a song full of hope, full of pain. Why don't you sing along, my friend, for it's our last refrain. Forever young, ever strong, ever brave. Memories like this never end, no, they don't fade away. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right there, close to the sun. Keep holding on, keep holding on, and I'll be right there, close to the sun, close to the sun. Close to the sun.
So now moving on to my bathroom, I am going to take everything off of the counters and start off with the mirror. I was always taught to clean top to bottom, so that's just the way I do it. And for some reason, I feel like my bathroom always looks very cluttered and junky. I don't know if it's the amount of stuff that I have on there, the way it's displayed, or even just the fact that the mirror makes it look like there's double of everything. But I have got to figure out a better organization system because it's absolutely driving me crazy.
And all those midnight secrets told, we'll take them to the grave. So when I'm gone, oh, when I'm gone, I'll be right
weekly cleaning routine is a little bit different from my monthly cleaning routine. If you guys notice, I'm not cleaning out my showers or anything. I do that once or twice a month, and I usually will dedicate that day to do my monthly cleaning routine where I scrub out the showers, wipe down the windows, clean out the microwave, wipe down the top of the fridge, and just do all that sort of stuff that doesn't need to get done on a weekly basis. But during this routine, I'm just cleaning off the surfaces and sweeping and mopping and doing just the general deep clean. Now I've just moved onto the toilet, and I'm sure a lot of people are probably grossed out by the fact that I'm not wearing gloves. I tried wearing gloves and it just doesn't work for me. I feel like it never fails that whenever I'm wearing them, I always have an itch or I get a hair in my mouth or something like that. So I just make sure to wash and moisturize my hands a lot through this entire process. Once I was done with the bathrooms, I went back downstairs and folded another load of laundry. I try to fold the laundry as soon as it comes out of the dryer. I don't like it when it's sitting in there and then it gets cold and wrinkly and stuff, so I try to do it as soon as it's done. I'm usually pretty good about putting it away the same day, but in this case, I was just so busy and the kids were crazy and melting down towards the end of the night. I didn't get it done, and I also didn't vacuum the stairs like I wanted to, but that is totally fine. Instead of looking at the stuff that I didn't do and kind of being hard on myself, I decided to take a look at all the stuff that I did get done today, especially with 3 kids and school runs and dinner and everything in between. I feel like I got a lot accomplished today. I'm finally coming to an end of all my cleaning tasks for the day. I'm going to go ahead and finish up the kitchen now. I feel like cleaning the kitchen is one of the most satisfying rooms in the house to clean, but I also feel like it is one of the most daunting. It definitely takes me the longest, and there's so many steps to get it done. And I feel like as soon as you're finished cleaning the kitchen, you immediately have dishes and stuff starting to pile in the sink as soon as you're done. I'm just cleaning up from lunch here. We had sandwiches today. So we took a break and ate lunch and cuddled and played and did all that sort of stuff. But I was definitely ready just to get back into it and finish up my tasks for the day. I'm just cleaning off the surfaces with a Method all-purpose cleaning spray. This is in the scent Pink Grapefruit. I really like this one, and it's definitely one of my favorites that I always find myself going back to. I really don't enjoy cleaning the glass stovetop. I feel like the minute water boils over or oil comes out of the pan, it immediately sticks to the top, and I have such a hard time getting it off. I did hear that the magic eraser sheets work really well, so I'm going to pick those up the next time I'm at the store, because I really don't like it when my glass countertop is not completely smooth and you can see the stuff on there. I'm just going to go ahead and finish wiping down the surfaces, and then I'm going to start sweeping and mopping.
Knelt to pray today, but no one was listening anymore. Do I need to fade away or stay here laying down on the floor? I want to know if you be the shoulder that I need. I want to go.
I don't know about you, but sweeping is probably my least favorite chore out of everything. I would pretty much rather do anything else besides sweep. There's just something about it that I don't enjoy doing. I do vacuum the floors sometimes, but the vacuum that I have, I feel, doesn't do the best job in here, so I do sweep it. And I sweep the floors pretty much every day or every other day, depending on how much cooking I do. But on days that I mop, obviously I sweep the floors very, very well beforehand.
Where is the God that I need? Can I get some help today? Lord, help me with the blood that I bleed. I want to know if you be the shoulder that I need. I want to go, so take me to Neverland.
I'm finally ready to start mopping. I'm just going to fill up the bottom of the bucket with hot water, and today I used pine salt because it's just what I had on hand. I am using the Cedar mop, and it is the best mop I have ever used. When I first went to the store and I saw that it was $30, I was kind of shocked because I really debated for a long time if I really needed to spend $30 on a mop, but I am so glad that I did. It makes mopping so easy. It's definitely my favorite. The mop head comes off so you can just wash it and reuse it, and the refills are less than $10, I think. So it is definitely worth the money if you want to invest in a good mop. Now I am just taking the mop around to each floor of the house and mopping anything that needs to be done. I did mop the front entryway, but I totally forgot to film it, so I'm just doing the guest bathroom and then working my way up the stairs to finish up my mopping for the day. And again with more laundry, I think I did 3 to 5 loads this day. I am just tossing in my youngest son's sheets and blankets. I am using a different laundry detergent, which maybe is weird to some people because a lot of people would probably think that I just use one bottle at a time. But this one is the Arm & Hammer brand, and it is gentle on the skin, and it's just what I prefer to use for my youngest sheets and blankets instead of something that has more fragrance like Tide. Now I am just going to pick up the living room and vacuum it. A lot of times I wait until all of my kids are sleeping and then I just finish picking up and vacuuming them, just because I feel like my floors stay a little bit cleaner for a little bit longer. And as weird as it may sound, I enjoy the vacuum lines, and with 3 kids running around, they certainly don't stay for very long. But on this day, I just wanted to get it done so I could relax, and my 1-year-old is playing in his playpen, and he was definitely starting to melt down at this time of the night because he was getting tired. And I'm just going to run a vacuum through the house. He really does like to watch me vacuum at least, so it kept him entertained while I went ahead and finished this. And yes, my dining room is carpet. Our last house was like that too, and it's a bittersweet thing. I like that I can just run a vacuum through it instead of having to sweep and mop it every single day, because I really don't like that. So to keep it clean, I usually just will lay a towel under where the kids are eating so I don't get stains and too many crumbs on the floor. I am going to tidy up my son's playpen area before moving upstairs. He really doesn't come in here very often, only if it's something that he can't be out for, like if I'm vacuuming because he just chases the vacuum and steps on the cords, or if I'm cooking something with hot oil and I don't want him to get hurt. So this is more of his storage area and he just comes in there on rare occasions, but this is the final result of the downstairs and I am ready to head upstairs and finish up there. I am going to vacuum the upstairs, and I am so sorry for the camera angle. My 3-year-old was standing there and bumping into the camera, and I didn't realize it until I rewatched the footage just a little bit ago, but I cannot believe I did this. I sucked up the curtain in the vacuum right here, and I burned the end of it, and there's actually a hole in there. Now, I usually move it, and for some reason when I was vacuuming, I thought, oh no, it'll be fine, but of course it wasn't. Now moving on to the hallway, this is normally the time when I would vacuum the kids' bedrooms, but on this specific day I wasn't worried about it. I just wanted them to play mainly in their rooms today so that I could focus on the rest of the house. They do clean their own rooms, and then when they are done, I just go in there and check it and run a vacuum through it. But like I said, I really just wanted to be able to focus on the rest of the house today without having to tell them 20 times to pick up their room. But anyways, this is the final finished result. I'm really proud for everything that I did get done today. This was my first deep cleaning since we had moved in, and I definitely think I'm going to have to switch up my routine because that was a lot of work today, and the kids were just done. They were ready to play with mom and relax and hang out, but I hope that this gave you guys some motivation to get up and get some cleaning done in your guys' house. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your guys' love and support, and I hope to see you guys in my future videos.